If this is a God that created everything that you believe that he did, that's around, anything that's into existence, why is it so hard? Because it should be easy. Why is it so hard for him to show up for everybody to see, since he is the one that created all creation? And why is it so hard for him to speak to all his creation, whether they believe or don't?
Would you be like most atheists if he appears before you today?
I'm not an atheist. I'm a skeptic. I told you that. You always think
Okay,
I'm an
okay,
atheist. I
well,
told you I'm a hardcore
you're
skeptic.
right. I'm sorry. This is for the atheists. So if he appears today, would you spit on him? Would you slap him? Would you abuse him? Would you have some choice words for him? Will you?
Yes, yes,
You're
and
not
yes.
even answering the question.
That's
You're
what I
moving
thought.
the
Well,
goalposts.
no,
I asked
I'm trying
you.
to tell you. I'm trying to show you why he won't show himself, because of this gentleman just down here. His response says it all. I wouldn't show myself to someone, right? That's gonna
So
demonize me,
God
gonna
is
treat me
scared of me.
like
So
You're
God is
not.
trash.
scared of me,
You're not
sir.
understanding what I'm saying. Trust.
So
Yeah,
You're
God is
not
scared of
understanding
me,
what I'm
sir.
saying,
I,
because if you are a father, that means that you created a child.
no.
And
This
that
says
so the way that my brain is working right now, the way that you're trying to explain it, that means that if you have twins, that means that let's just say if one of your twins, because they came from you created them, of course, with the mom, but let's just hypothetically speak, you got twins. Now, you will only be in the twin life that completely worship you, that loves on you, that doesn't do anything that goes against your teachings for that child's life, versus the other one that you created don't want shit to do with you. So you just completely absent. That's how my brain is getting it, because then now that child is gonna grow and be like, damn, I don't know who my father is. Never seen him, never heard him.
right. So
That's what my brain is. That's why my brain is taking this in.
okay. So why do we yet we have not seen him, but yet we decide to worship him and serve him?
You said what?
Why do we as Christians, why have we decided to worship him and follow him, but you have not? Follow him, but you have not.
Because you're going by a biblical doctrine. You're going by the Bible, or you're going by other things that's in the Bible, that's pulling from the Bible, that's still man-made, but it's not coming from this supposed to be divine deity, this God, nothing of a higher power source. You're getting it from just merely humans just like you.
Well, yeah, aren't
So
we
now
all?
I'm
Wait a
trying
minute.
to so now I'm trying to separate it. I'm trying to dig deeper.
Aren't we?
If
Are
you
we
didn't
all
have
indoctrinated?
somebody, if you didn't have somebody with the gift of gab, or somebody that can't explain why things come to be, and they just put it into a book or chisel it on a tablet and this, that, and the other, why don't you have the whole thing of what they're saying actually did it present himself? It would be so much easier.
Yeah. So could you explain why there are 2.6 billion Christians in the world if this
Because
book
that
is
is a
false?
choice
You're
that they have made,
still
trust.
not
Okay. Right.
listening to
Trust.
Right.
That's
what
It's
a
a
I'm
choice
choice.
that they
saying.
have made,
It's
trust.
a choice.
That
So
doesn't
what?
make sense to what I'm telling you, though.
But trust, that's a choice that they have made. What
Right.
does them make? What does those Christians making the choice to believe? What does that prove?
It doesn't have to prove a thing because we
Well, then
all
why
have.
did you ask the question?
No, no. Listen.
If
We all
making that
have.
choice doesn't prove anything,
No,
why
no,
did
no.
you
Listen,
ask the
I didn't say
question?
making a choice does not prove anything. It is just merely that person's choice on whether they believe what they choose to believe, right?
Sure. So
And
why
you
did
guys
you
and you
ask the
guys have a
question,
problem with that. Y'all can't seem to understand the minds of Christians, right?
sir?
Because y'all
Sir,
feel like
sir,
these people are
sir, sir,
worshiping a
sir,
make-believe character, and y'all
sir,
think this is some sort of mental
sir.
dysfunctional behavior.
Sir, are
It
you a
is.
psychologist, sir? Are
It
you a
is.
psychologist? Are you making a general psychological profile of every non-believer, of every atheist? Because
Okay.
most of us don't think about you people at all.
What?
Most of us don't care what you believe or why you believe. We simply express that we do not believe. You are the ones who believe. You are the ones who have a problem with our disbelief.
Are you
You
serious?
you are the ones who have the problem. You are the ones who cannot wrap your head around that
What?
we don't believe. Like that's inconceivable to you. So don't psychoanalyze us. Psychoanalyze yourself,
Well,
sir.
let me get this right, sir. Let me get this right, sir. Um, Atheists, right? Every day they are talking about Christians and what we believe. What in on God's green earth are you talking about? Y'all make us the conversational
The
piece
same thing for
every
us. What do you
day.
mean? You're just
We're the
you just love to be
conversational
around
piece
us so
every
much that you're
day.
here all the time.
Sir, it's one thing. It's one thing for non-believers
Uh-huh.
to okay to set up situations like this where we engage talking about Christianity because Christianity has had such a profound effect on society and
How?
on the world and
How?
on our lives
How?
that talking about it is a part of the deconstructing and healing process from the damage Christianity has done, sir. That's why. That's
What has
why.
the teachings of Christ done to your life? What is detrimental about what Christ has
It's
taught?
not the teachings of Christ, it's y'all.
No, no, hold on,
It's
brother. Hold
it's
on,
y'all.
hold on.
it's not just
Be, be,
Stop letting him
trust.
do this. He's
It's
because
just
not just
on.
it's not just the teachings of Christ. It's Christianity as a whole, or it's believing that a God exists that cannot be proven to exist. It's believing that this God who cannot be proven to exist somehow lives outside of time and space, where time outside of time and space is not a real thing. Okay,
sir, how is that affecting you?
everything about Christianity from the
This
ground
man is
up,
just talking.
not just Jesus and the
Just
teachings
listen.
of Jesus is not
Take a
just that.
breath, sir.
It's
Take a
not
breath.
just that. It's not
Take a
just that.
breath, sir.
It's
Take a
not
breath.
just that. It's not just about the teachings of
Let's
Jesus
compare
because
about this shit.
I can find the teachings of Jesus
Oh
in
my
Hinduism.
goodness.
I can find the teachings of Jesus in Buddhism. I can find the teachings of Jesus in any number of the Eastern traditions. So it's not specifically about the teachings of Jesus. It's what underlines all of that. That's what I take issue with, sir.
Okay,
That's what I take
okay. Oh,
issue with, sir.
wait. You said a
All right.
lot you said a lot, sir. You said a
All right,
lot. Now let's
believing in
get
a God that can't be proven
what
to
is this
exist,
dude
that He
doing?
exists outside of time and space, which is not a real thing. Okay,
How, I just got one question, and
believing that
you can
Jesus
preach,
was born of a virgin and
sir. You can
crucified and
preach after I ask
resurrected
my
and
question.
ascended to heaven,
How does this
all of that.
affect you? How does this
Hold on
affect
one
you?
second. Hold on one second. So
Skeptic, let me
trust.
ask him. How does this
So
affect
trust.
you?
Trust. So do you know about the fruits of the spirit? You can mute yourself. Do you know about the fruits of the spirit?
I just asked this gentleman one question. He was just yapping.
Trust. Do you know about the fruits of the spirit?
Patience and self-control. I know about all of that.
Okay, so
But
do you believe that you operate in the fruits of the
yes,
spirit?
ma'am. I was just trying to get a question.
Okay,
He
so
was just
if you
going on
believe,
and
if
on
you
and
know
on.
of the fruits of the spirit, and if you believe you operate in the fruits of the spirit, I'm not seeing it because
Well,
whatever your fucking question is could have fucking
oh
waited
my
till he was
goodness.
done.
Wow.
Why am I
And that was
asking
very
that you're
fucking
right?
rude of you.
Wow.
That
Trust,
was so fucking rude
trust,
of you.
trust.
Because whatever you wanted to ask him could have waited. And the fact that you're saying, breathe, sir, you can breathe. Let me ask you this,
Right.
sir, that could have waited. It is so fucking childish. It could have fucking waited. So
Trust.
if you're supposed to be a man of God and you say that you know of the fruits of the spirit and you believe you operate in the fruits of the spirit, you're not fucking doing it right now.
Well, God called a woman a dog, didn't he?
Trust, Trust.
Do
Let
you
me.
see how I just got through telling you that you are not doing what you're gonna do, and you still want to throw scriptures?
Trust.
What the
Let me.
fuck I care about
Trust.
Jesus calling a woman a bitch? That ain't got nothing to do with the fact that I'm telling. If you say that you acknowledge, you know the fruits of the spirit, you're not operating with the fruits of the spirit. You're not answering my questions. You're not letting nobody answer your questions of the spirit. You're not answering my questions. You're not letting nobody answer your questions and get it all out. You're just being rude. So you're not even a Christian. You're not a man of God. You're an imposter.
Oh, so I
Get him.
I
False,
get it.
nigga.
I get it.
He is
I get it.
absolutely a Christian. No,
So
truth, you are absolutely a Christian because
No, he's
because
not.
because to answer your question of how it affects me, because every
thank you,
time
sir.
I
That's what I
because
was asking.
because every time I interact or engage with one of you, okay,
One of
all I
you,
find out is that you people are
you people,
liars. You people are delusional. You
sir.
people
Do you lie, sir?
are
Do you lie?
disingenuous. That you people are so delusional that you cannot be trusted because all of the ways and means that you lie and twist things, okay, to serve your interest, that spills over into every aspect of your life, which makes believers untrustworthy in every aspect of life outside of your faith, outside of the church. In everything you do, you are a liar. In everything you do, you are disingenuous. In everything you do, you manipulate things to serve your interests. That's what it
Oh,
does for me,
Lord.
sir. It teaches me who and what the fuck you are. That's what
Ooh.
it does for me, sir. Does that answer your question? So, yes, I believe that you are absolutely a Christian. You are a textbook Christian because everything that I just said to describe who and what you are is exactly what Christianity is about. There is nothing loving about Christianity. There is nothing compassionate about Christianity. There is nothing truthful about Christianity. And you exemplify Christianity. You know, you are. There could not be a better example of a Christian than you, sir. That's what it does for me. You are a liar, a manipulator. You twist the truth. You bend things
Oh
to
my
serve your
goodness.
interest. You are disingenuous. You are
Ah.
disrespectful. And I would not trust you any further than I could pick you up and throw you, sir. That's how it affects
Yeah,
me,
that's
sir.
smile untrustworthy too.